Then I spent an entire week with Gustav Baum. Truly, inhaling that ether of his. Until this morning when he woke me with a gun set against my breast. He said, "One twitch and it's the end." Really gave me the goosebumps. But how about you, Mort? Still in school?
Well, this semester I'm through.
God, you remember how we used to run back to my house and play pirates? Venla Bergman, Melchior Gabor, you and I. Spring and summer, every other day. Blue wind gets so sad, blowing through the thick corn, through the bales of hay, through the open books on the grass. Spring and summer. Sure, when it's autumn, wind always wants to creep up and haunt you. Whistling, it's got you. With its heartache, with its sorrow, winter wind sings and it cries. Spring and summer, every other day. Blue wind gets so pained, blowing through the thick corn, through the bales of hay, through the sudden drift of the rain. Spring and summer.
Actually, I better go.
Walk as far as my house with me.
And?
We'll dig out those little tomahawks and play together more. Just like we used to.
We did have some remarkable times. Hiding in our wigwam.
Yes. I'll brush your hair and curl it. Set you on my little hobby horse.
I wish I could.
Then why don't you?
80 lines of Virgil, 16 equations, paper on the Habsburgs. So maybe I should be some kind of laundry line. Hang their things on me, and I will swing dry. You just wave in the sun through the afternoon, and then see they come to set you free beneath the rising moon. 'Cause you know
Spring and summer,
I don't do sadness,
day.
not even a little bit.
So lost,
Just don't need it in my life. Don't want any part of it. I don't do sadness. Hey, I've done my time looking back on it all, and it blows my mind. I don't do sadness, so been there. Don't do sadness, just don't. Good night, Ilsa.
Good night.
Virgil, the equations, remember?
Just for an hour.
I can't.
Well, walk me at least.
Honestly, I wish I could.
You know, by the time you finally wake up, I'll be lying on some trash heap. Really?
for the love of God. All I had to do was say yes. Elsa! Elsa! So, what will I say? I'll tell them all. The angels. I got drunk in the snow and sang and played pirates. Yes, I'll tell them. I'm ready now. I'll be an angel. Ten minutes ago, you could see the entire horizon. Now, only the dusk. The first few stars. So dark. So dark. So dark.
You fold his hands and smooth his tie. You gently lift his chin. Were you really so blind and unkind to him? Can't help the itch to touch, to kiss, to hold him once again. Now to close his eyes, never open them. A shadow past, yearning, yearning for the fool it called a home. All things he never did are left behind. All the things his mama wished he'd bear in mind, and all his dad ever hoped he'd know. Oh, the talks you never had, the Saturdays you never spent, all the grown-up places you never went, and all of the crying you wouldn't understand. You just let him cry, make a man out of him. A shadow past, yearning, yearning for the fool it called a home. All things he ever wished are left behind. All the things his mama did to make him mind, and how his dad had hoped he'd grow. All things he ever lived are left behind. All the fears that ever flickered through his mind, all the sadness that he'd come to own. Oh, A shadow past, yearning, yearning for the fool it called a home. Whistles through the ghosts still left behind. It whistles through the ghosts still left behind. It whistles through the ghosts still left behind.
Fräulein Knuppeldick.
Herr Knochenbroch.
We must take immediate and decisive steps, lest we be perceived as one of those institutions afflicted by the veritable epidemic of adolescent suicide.
Indeed, sir. But it will not be an easy war to win. There's not only the moral corruption of our youth, but the creeping sensuality of these liberal-minded times.
I couldn't agree more. It's war. Naturally, there must be casualties. Bring the boy in.
Certainly, Herr Knochenbroch.
It would seem, young man, that all roads end in you.
You know what I mean? I'm afraid it's well one would be. 2 days after his father learned of the young Stiefel's death, he searched through the boy's effects and uncovered a certain depraved and atheistic document which made terribly clear the utter moral corruption of the young man, a corruption which no doubt hastened the boy's end.
Without question, Herr Knochenbroch.
I am referring, as you may know, to a 10-page essay.
Entitled, coyly enough, The Art of Sleeping With, accompanied by, shall we say, lifelike illustrations.
Herr Knochenbroch, if I could...
Behave properly! Yes, that would be another affair entirely.
Entirely.
For our part, we have made a thorough examination of the handwriting of this obscene document and compared it with that of every single pupil.
Sir, if you could show me only one obscenity...
You must now answer only the precisely stated question with a swift and decisive yes or no. Melchior Gabor, did you write this?